And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shoots it up. And it's Fox with the rebound. Pass to Barnes. And Wembanyama with it. Turner covering. Now Fox. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Jacks up a 3. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Indiana. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Vassell, no good. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Barnes passes to Fox. Barnes screen on Halliburton. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wembanyama against Turner. Halliburton sets the pick for Turner. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Really left alone that time. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now, here's Fox. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Pass to Nembhard. There's the pick. Back to Halliburton. Shot from 16. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Fox. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, can't connect from short range. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
Here's Halliburton. 11-point game his last outing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Halliburton with the steal. Mathurin against Vassell. Here's Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. San Antonio with the rebound. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
And San Antonio has possession, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Well, thinking back to last year, our first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20. For the Pacers, yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Fox. Siakam outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Halliburton against Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his third assist on the night.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4-5.
Now, here is Halliburton. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off. And finishing with power at the rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton against Fox. And Benyama outside. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. Outside Turner, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
When a crafty scorer like Barnes gets on a roll, it can turn into a big night.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing here by 8. Turner passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Fox. Back to Turner from deep. San Antonio with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Castle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Releases. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. They swipe it. And here comes the break. Out to the right wing. Back to Nembhard. McConnell in the corner. Fires for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Fox goes in. Here's Castle. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nembhard with it. 11 points last game. Here's Siakam. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Wembanyama, a screen on McConnell. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And that one is good. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Turner with a screen on Fox. The shot by Turner, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And Fox gets it to go.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
It's Nembhard on the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Indiana. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Nembhard with it. Guarded by Fox. And stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama against Turner. The fadeaway, and they pick up 2. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Siakam passes to Turner. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Bassett, and he goes in for the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Harrison Barnes getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
They've got Keldon Johnson and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Abaji. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Toppin's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pacers. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 13. Paul, right side. Here's Bassett. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Champagnie. Here's Abaji. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Halliburton. Got it from 16 feet. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
Paul passes to Bassett, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against the Golden State Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did. Did it last time.
There's the lob to the hoop. Toppin against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bassett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Halliburton passes to Jackson.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Spurs leading by 13. Paul outside with the drive. Abaji, the pass to Champagnie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Wesley against McConnell. Wesley the pass to Abaji. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Abaji's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton outside. Tries from 16, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, the touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner comes in for Jackson, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Fox. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The kick out to Barnes. Knocks down the three ball. Barnes has got 16 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
It's Nembhard on the wing. Tapping a screen on Fox. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Fox. 3 on the clock. With his first shot attempt, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They double-team Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Turner with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Here's Castle. Nembhard covering. Wembanyama outside. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Fox. The shake. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
One interesting note about tonight's game, Unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't learn at all.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Spurs second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Vassell against Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. There's three-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wembanyama, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 17-point game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here is Fox. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And that's now 9 points for Siakam. San Antonio leading by 17. Right side, Fox. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Down low, here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. I mean, he can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Fox passes to Sohan. Back to Fox. Sohan with the screen to the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. Mathurin finds Turner. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Spurs leading by 15. Al Paul. He has yet to score. Sohan with the screen. Paul passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard, defended by Paul. For 3, Siakam. Rebound, San Antonio.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Turner with the steal. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Vassell. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Indiana ball.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the New York Knicks. Wembanyama, a screen. Paul passes to Wembanyama. That one falls. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Nembhard finds Mathurin. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Spurs leading by 16. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Here is Paul. No scoring in this one. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The 11-footer got a piece of it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson, the pass to Massey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Siakam with it. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Indiana Pacers.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.